Thanks for clicking on our short video. In the next few minutes, we want to provide a brief insight into the Handbook on Public Participation in Impact Assessment. Let me begin by introducing my co-chairs of the International Association for Impact Assessment, Public Participation Section, and book co-editors John Sinclair and Tanya Burdett. We are 3 of a total 39 contributing authors, and we think this book fills a clear gap in the current literature. Firstly, Tanya, can I begin by asking where the idea from the book came from and what was the thinking behind it?
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, well, 3 things really. We were already reviewing the IAI public participation best practice principles, so it seemed like a good opportunity to tie in with that exercise. Secondly, as a practicing planner for over 30 years, I've got a focus on public participation and impact assessment, and I've been trying to bring together those practice insights with academic and research work through my PhD. So together with John's rich background in participation, research and practice, this was a great way to do that. And then thirdly, I'm a licensed International Association for Public Participation trainer, or IAP2 trainer, for the last 15 years. And I saw this as a great opportunity to draw on a range of international frameworks like that and really highlight how they relate to IA or impact assessment in practice, particularly given rapid shifts in online tools and techniques. And in short, we wanted to provide a comprehensive and up-to-date synthesis of the latest trends and best practices from around the world for participation in impact assessment, and also from leading international figures in a both academic and practitioner sense. And we draw on these various insights to create a refreshed definition of what meaningful engagement in impact assessment means in the book, creating a sort of framework of 4 foundational elements, 6 essential elements, and 3 contextual elements.
So Tanya, what can researchers and practitioners reading this book expect to see in it?
Well, I'll let John chip in as well, but I mean, we sort of wanted to give an overview of those frameworks, but also look at hot topics like co-design and collaborative approaches, digital technology, including social media, online engagement and artificial intelligence, and psychological aspects like dealing with emotions and outrage. Also deliberative democracy approaches and taking a learning and community capacity building approach to engagement. John, do you want to?
Yeah, thanks, Tanya. The book also gives a flavor, Tim, of participatory approaches in different cultural contexts, including engagement with Indigenous communities around the globe, transboundary engagement and impact assessment, and consideration of climate change factors. In this way, the book makes a significant contribution to both practice and theory.
So John, who is the book aimed at and who should really read it?
Yeah, thanks, Tim. The book is really aimed at anyone who finds himself involved in an impact assessment process or about to be, including industry, public participants, regulators, government agencies, practitioners, and so on. It will also be useful for training and education across different institutions in courses on impact assessment and for researchers.
And Tanya, if you had to say what is the one big reason someone should take a look at this book and hopefully buy it, what would that be?
Well, look, I think the dual perspectives throughout from both practitioners and academics gives the handbook a richness we think is quite unique. And these varied perspectives combine to give a fresh perspective of what it takes to have meaningful public participation in impact assessment. So we do hope that you enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tim.